F1. I mean, anybody who wasn't here yesterday, he's not kidding. I mean, it was like a Harry Styles concert meets the 1975 meets one of the biggest things I've ever seen in central London. I mean, it was incredible to see that reaction. Are you looking forward to the buzz of Silverstone this weekend?
Always. I mean, that's the best bit about it. Is the buzz, is the people, is the atmosphere, is all the fans. So for me, it's the most exciting thing. Silverstone is quite boring without all of you guys, without our supporters and fans. So yes, I mean, it's still an amazing track. I enjoyed every year, but really to do what we did yesterday there in Trafalgar, to come here. Already I went to go see my grandstand with all the fans. So it's always exciting. It puts a smile on my face, so I just hope everyone has a good time.
And what makes Silverstone such a special circuit for you and the drivers?
I mean, just the layout. The layout's pretty fun. Very high speed. You know, we have some of the most iconic high-speed corners in Formula One. They're scary at times. So you know, when you're in the car and you're pushing, they're exciting. They give you that thrill. They give you the nerves, and that's a nice combination of feelings. And then it's just, you know, it's a good racetrack. It's an incredible qualifying track. The weather's unpredictable. I'm praying that it's going to be dry. I think it was meant to be raining earlier. There's still some chances of rain this weekend, but I'm hoping that the sun's going to come out shining like it has done over the last couple of weeks. Because then everyone's going to have a better time. You know, everyone loves to drink a beer, an ice cream, and some Formula One.
Hello, Lando. It's the other Mr. Norris here. You're rocking that hat, by the way, today. How are you? Just want to understand, what are your expectations for the race weekend with the car and for you? And as Dan was saying, you were treated a bit like a boy band here yesterday. And what's the expectations you've got of the fans at Silverstone? Because they're mental.
Yes, they are mental in a good way, you know, shouting and screaming. This is what we want. We want atmosphere, we want passion. New hat, my British Grand Prix hat this weekend, so plenty of cool things. New livery as well, new suits, new boots, new helmet, everything. So no pressure at all. But you know, the fans are great. They shout, they cheer, they're noisy. You know, I remember a couple of years ago when I got into the lead off the line, and I didn't hear it in the car, but when I rewatched the video, there was Formula One video after, you hear the fans, you know, shouting and screaming, and that just creates a feeling that honestly you don't really get anywhere else. I wouldn't even say other drivers get it in other places. It's just British fans with British drivers. I think is the best combination of things that you could have. So yes, they make it the best weekend of the year.
Nice. Lando, let's talk prep over the next few days. Have you got any rituals? What's your prep like leading up to race day? Have you got any tips for the next generation?
No, I don't want anyone to take my seat, so no tips. No tips get given out. I mean, you know, the rest of today is media day, right? So it's talking to you guys, it's talking to some of the fans, going to see some of them around the track, interviews and things. But also preparing for the weekend. You know, we've just done our first briefing where we're deciding what setup we want to start with, what downforce, trying to take into consideration there is a small chance of rain this weekend. But I don't really have any rituals. You know, I have structure, and I think everyone needs structure in their life. So I know I like the same foods, I like to know what I'm going to be doing morning, afternoon, evening. I like structure around things, but I don't have anything that I have to do. Sometimes I'll go out and have a dinner with my team, sometimes I like to stay and have room service. You know, I'm not fussed, I'm not bothered. But you know, anything to kind of keep me in the mood, keep me in a good rhythm is what I want. So that doesn't come with superstitions, it doesn't come with anything else. It's just, yeah, enjoy myself, have fun, relax, and when I'm in a good mood, then I'll do
the fourth and the fifth.
Lando, we are still here today for day 2 of McLaren Racing Live in London. Got a lot of people out here that are big fans of yours. Have you got a message that you would like to say to the fans here in London?
I mean, it looks more sunny there. It looks more sunny there than it is here. So I hope you're all enjoying the sunshine. Have a can of Monster and have a drink for me, please. And no, I hope everyone just has a great time. You know, someday I'll retire and I'll watch Formula One in Trafalgar Square with everyone else, but it looks like a great event, so I think we thank McLaren for putting it on. Hope everyone enjoys themselves. And yeah, time to get cracking and have an amazing weekend.
Lando, thank you so much for joining us. We know you've got a really busy schedule, so we really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, give as much noise as you possibly can for Lando Norris!
Well, Lando, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much, everyone. Cheers. See you soon.
How cool was that? It's cool to see Lando, right? Getting ready to go into Silverstone this weekend. What do you think about that, Dan? It's quite nice to check in with the drivers ahead of the race, isn't it?
I did assume, and maybe you can chuck some info our way, Mark, but I think it's discipline. Do you know what I mean? That's the ritual, that's the build-up, it's discipline, and I think life's about that, really. Do you know what I mean? If you want to get to the top, if you want to go beyond the normal, I think it comes down to that discipline.
I think with what Lando said there, structure. You know, having that discipline, as you said, but having that structure in and around him. But it's the same thing for the team. It's the discipline that the team has, the structure that the team has, to be able to focus on the job that we've got to do. Shut out all the noise. Don't care about what anybody else is doing. What anybody else is saying about us, that's irrelevant. But we know what we've got to do, and we know how we've got to deliver it.
Absolutely. Dan, when's the next time we can catch you on the radio so that all our fans can listen in?
I'm going to be running from here to our studios in Leicester Square right now,
perfect.
straight after this, and I'll be on tonight from 7 o'clock.
Oh, amazing. Remember to check out Dan O'Connell tonight at 7 p.m. If you're not here enjoying McLaren Racing Live here. Dan, it is an absolute pleasure to have you here. It's been really lovely to talk to you. Enjoy your radio session this afternoon. Mark Norris, again, absolute pleasure to be talking to both of you. Please, make as much noise as possible for Dan and...
Have a great race weekend. Enjoy Silverstone.
Awesome stuff, Danny. Awesome stuff.
That was cool, wasn't it, see Lando?
And I was in great spirits.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so good to hear from Dan, like proper Formula One fan, right?
Yeah, proper Formula One fan.
And of course, Mark Norris, I've been lucky enough to work with him for nearly 19 years, and you know, when it comes to the encyclopedia of McLaren, he's got it covered, hasn't he?
He's the one,
He's got it covered.
absolutely.
Okay, thanks for sticking around, everybody. Still plenty more to come, and we're going to go into a segment now, which is, well, we're going to give away a lot of prizes, really, and some really cool stuff as well. First and foremost, we're going to play ping, right? Now there's no prize here, Danny, is it, for this one?
It is bragging rights, Chris, which is very important.
It is.
Especially here at London Live.
100%. Who's familiar with ping? Who wants to go racing?
GP?
Who's got their ping
We've got some
GP?
Ping GP down here.
Who's got their phones ready? Because we've only got space for 30 of you, okay? So 30 of you to log in. We're going to flash up the QR code now up onto the screen. We're going to give you a little bit of time. Again, when we play Ping GP, usually you'd be a different member of a Formula One team, but not here, not at McLaren Racing Live. You're all going to be racing in McLarens in some of the most iconic, special liveries. Some liveries that lasted over a decade, some that were just individual race specific. But some great stuff going on here. It looks phenomenal. I'm pretty sure we're ready to go, so
Full grid.
we're going to hit play, and then you just got to make it to the end. And it's
3,
all about
2, 1, and let's go
the last person
racing.
standing.
Oh, a big surge there by Madison. I'm going to caught out by that tyre barrier. Watch out for those pesky tyre barriers. They are hidden around the track. Quick chicane, right, left. We're going about 8 or 9 cars across down this straight here, something you probably wouldn't see. We've got, we've just taken out, so we've got Nathan, Louis and Billy there. Jasmine's just, I was just about to say, Jasmine's doing really well on the side. They got taken out by a tyre barrier. We've got about 4 cars left. Oh no, Louis doing very nicely down the side. Spoke too soon.
I think Billy's up with the DRS there.
There we go. Ryan, Sam and H going to be between these three. These are the podium finishers, but who is going to win at the end here? Scan round to the right side. Oh, that tyre barrier. Oh, H is still in it. H is still in it.
H up with the DRS. Everything's overtaken by the
Oh, there we go. H. Where's H? Where's H?
Damn, congratulations. Well
You
done.
get to brag about this now to all of your friends and everyone here at McLaren Racing Live as well.
We're being upstaged by a V12 naturally aspirated, everyone, driven by Ayrton Senna. So the only V12 to ever win a Formula One championship. Phenomenal heritage here with this brand. We're going to play this one more time. Let's get the QR code up. just to give everyone an opportunity to play. That's good to see. So many mobile phones up in the air. Right, let's get registered, see if we've got any new competition.
I don't mind being upstaged by that noise. It sounds pretty incredible.
Brilliant. Okay, let's go. Let's see the 3 break cards.
3, 2, 1. We're on. Roxana made a great stretch there.
Very good.
Higher walls, you've got to watch out for them.
Oh,
Bit of weaving here, bit of rolling up the tires.
very good. Carl and Jazz having a good battle out here on the right hand side. Jazz coming through very cleanly, but mixed. See the opportunity. A little gap and now just down.
Cleaned out now. We've got plenty of running pretty well here as well. That's an iconic front loop over the see the front of the event this weekend.
Pinapalitan nila yung gulong. So I always have to like I think I have an email saying that
Turn the QR code.
what part do you want me to do?
Are you in the queue to get in? You're not in the queue.
Yes, for meetings only. The water's coming. Sorry.